Financial stress is the leading cause of divorce in the United States, and it has nothing to do with making so much money and earning such a high income that it brings stress to the relationship, unfortunately. No, that's usually not the case. Listen, divorce is not easy, ever. But add a disability and the loss of income to the mix, and the picture is very ugly. Couples with disability face bigger challenges during their marriage than other couples, and love has nothing to do with it. Money, however, has everything to do with it. And I'm not here to judge anyone. On the contrary, my goal is to give you some perspective substantiated by facts so you and your spouse don't have to go through this. The U.S. Census Bureau showed that between 2009 and 2018, 1.1 million Americans with disabilities got divorced. Now, there's many reasons why people choose to terminate their marriage. But when it comes to dealing with the partner facing a disabling illness or injury, almost always it is related to financial stress. This is what financial stress, disability, and marriage have in common. Healthcare needs and costs, for example. Some individuals can't afford out-of-pocket expenses of a disabling injury or illness. Consider medication, high deductibles, copays, in-home private care, assistance with transportation, etc. In some cases, people depend on Medicaid to receive coverage long-term that otherwise they can't afford through their private insurance. In some cases, married couples fall just above the limit of eligibility to receive healthcare benefits from Medicaid. Couples have had to make the hard decision of choosing between marriage and healthcare, which is a devastating situation to be in. When disability strikes, the individual affected by the illness or injury is as emotionally affected as the rest of the family, especially spouses. Usually spouses become the caregivers, but in some cases they're forced to go back into the workforce to earn the necessary and lost income for the household. Consider the emotional stress that your spouse incurs from lacking the financial resources to provide you with the necessary care, as well as providing for the rest of the household. Not to mention, family caregivers often neglect their own needs for the sake of the disabled individual's well-being. In many cases, a complete reversal of roles occurs among the married couple, and it usually happens overnight. This constitutes a series of events that forces someone to adjust their lives dramatically. There's many studies out there that discuss a correlation between divorce and the severity of a disability. And yes, the more severe the disabling illness or injury, the higher your chances are of ending up in divorce. The fact is that disability brings a number of challenges that will change people's lives as well as their loved ones. But financial stress is manageable when you have an income protection plan. Don't forget to subscribe for more valuable information and facts about income protection. So click subscribe below and tell everyone why it's so important to protect their income. And please comment with a question or a story and share this valuable information.